Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Cool Scuddle here, bringing you guys the first installment of Ponyville Analysis.
Now, in this first episode, we're going to be talking about how much a bit costs in USD or United States dollars. Now, there was a source before this. He was kind enough and had the hard effort of actually putting a whole chart together. I have to give this guy props. It's the bits to dollars conversion theory by Think07 on DeviantArt. Props to him. I wasn't the first one to think of this. I take no credit. I'm just giving my evidence of the story, and this is my theory too. Now, his theory was the theory that a bucket of apples seen in the Call of the Cutie is 1 bushel, casting 4 bits. Now, I can't really, me personally, I don't like that kind of stuff. Because, well, it's a little unreliable, and calculations can be messed up because you can't really estimate how much apples would be in a bucket because the volume and then the mass and the volume of the apples and it's eggheads. So let's get this episode started. Now I'm gonna go read some of my notes and basically give you guys all the information I gathered, and in the end I'll tell you the average amount. This theory is all based on averages, and it is not to be considered any legal or anything related to Hasbro. Hasbro has the all say, and this is only a theory, and basically it's just gonna be like that. So yeah, this is just my theory. Okay. So let's get this started off. 3 tomatoes is gonna equal 1 golden bit. 1 tomato is about 5 to 6 ounces in real life, and there are 16 ounces within 1 pound. And 1 pound of tomatoes in the real life is $2.49, which is, if you do a little bit more calculation, 1 tomato is going to be approximately $0.8559, which is approximated and rounded off to 86 cents. Now, with all the calculation together, 1 golden bit is going to be equivalent to $2.57 for that tomato bracket. Now, cherries, on the other hand, is going to be a little bit absurd. 1 cherry is going to equals 1 golden bit. Cherries in real life are 4 to 7 grams, approximately. So we're going to use the average, which is 5.5. The conversion is that grams into pounds is going to equal 454 grams within a pound, approximately. And 1 pound of cherries is going to be and 1 pound of cherries contain about 82 cherries on the average. And 1 pound of cherries at the farmers markets, which is basically where this episode took place, which is putting your hoof down, is $5. Well, $46, but $5 on the average. And 1 cherry is going to be approximately 0.06 cents, which means since there's only 1 cherry, 1 gold bit is going to be 6 cents, which means there's only 1 cherry and 1 gold bit. So 1 gold bit is going to equal $0.06 or 6 cents. So this is where I have some problems calculating. The apple fritters and apple pies are very weird because you have to add in a profit margin that was not set into. So let's start off with the apple pie. Apple pie, the price to make apple pie, I should say, is approximately $7.35. Taking consideration that Apple family has an apple farm, and the profit margin might be about $9 to $12, depending how much they do profit off their produce. And then if we just get the stock price on how much it is to make an apple pie in the real world, 1 apple pie is gonna, with the cost of ingredients, is gonna equal 1 gold bit, equaling to $3.68. Now we're gonna move on to the apple fritter, and with the help of Food Network, 1/7 of the ingredients are made to make apple fritters for the same price. Question mark. Yes, my notes are leading me to everything. The estimated cost of apple fritter is about $1.05. It depends on all the ingredients. I consider it just canceled out. But it took about half the amount of, it took 1/7 the amount of apples and 1/7 the amount of everything except for the crust, and then the cinnamon was the same though. So this is not Food Network. Let's move on. Apple fritters would cost about for one gold bit 53 cents in real life. And yet again, apple pies and apple fritters may be are unreliable source for our final calculation. Now, asparagus is one golden bit, as seen in putting your hoof down, and a bunch of asparagus in the real world costs $3.31 per pound. The average rate of a bunch is about 3/4 of a pound, and one bunch of asparagus approximately are about $2.48. Now, it's basically going to be one gold bit equals $2.48. I don't know why I gave the other measurements. Okay, this is the only place for our next one. This is going to be the only place we actually see another type of bit made out of a different type of metal. This metal has to be silver. 4 silver bits were paid to go on the one-way twinkling balloon trip from Ponyville to Cloudsdale. It sounds like I was in the Price is right there. Oh god. Whatever. Okay, so basically, yeah, 4 bits. Basically like an airline flight from one city to another. And that's 4 silver bits. So, yeah, that's really off. And I don't want to calculate because I don't know the price of gas and yeah. So yeah, that's really not gonna work out well with the calculations and all that, because it's all gonna be just very weird, and it's gonna be probably very off. So, Flim and Flam's Miracle Curative Tonic was to be seen around 1 golden bit or 3 to 4 golden bits, as seen as I believe Granny Smith paid 4 golden bits to the Flim Flam Bros to get the Curative Tonic. Now, other sources have, as in the Return of Griffith's Treasure, whatever the episode is, I cannot remember. A cart filled of candy and apples would equal a bag of bits because Pinky has sugar problems. And lastly, our last calculation is a Griffin Stone, which is basically 1 golden bit. And 1 scone in real life costs $1.95. Okay, so basically 1 gold bit is going to equal $1.95. For the last of our conversions, we basically add up all the information together and just put into Google Calculator. The total conversion estimate excluding...
Yo guys, Editor Chris over here, and upon reviewing this, I totally screwed up the calculations by a lot. I accidentally had a variable in there that was completely unnecessary, and it just threw off the whole money account. And yeah, so basically, the total conversion, excluding the apple pies and apple fritters, 1 gold bit is going to equal to about $1.77. And how I found that was basically 7.06, because that's the total amount of everything that I added up, and I divided by 4, but that's how much items there were, and then I came out with 1.765. And then yeah, and then if we actually took the apple fritters and apple pie into calculations, 1 gold bit would equal $1.88, and I found that by doing 11.27, by adding all of them up, divided by 6, and then your answer would be 1.8783 repetitive. So yeah.
Now, this looks hard evidence. Yes, I do know that, but this source is very unreliable. This is only my calculations. Do not go off of this price. because it's very unreliable, because the writers can't take in effect how much currency is worth, but yet again, that is not really their goal. And there also could be resource values too. So maybe apples are abundant, but cherries are very hard to grow. You need to grow them in maybe like some sort of like very minute area of Equestria to grow the cherries at. Well, apples maybe are more farm like more productive and climates besides the snow, but they're more productive, most times of the year, and maybe they don't have a lot of cherry plants. So yeah, you have to take everything into effect. You have to take economic value, agriculture value, and that's just gonna be too much to calculate. And I am not a mathematician. In I'm not a mathematician or a geographical expert, so I cannot estimate the prices of everything. I could try, but I'll probably fail horribly. So yeah, I don't. This is only estimate. This is only a theory. This is my theory. Cool Scootaloo's theory on how much one bit equals in U.S. dollars. If you come from England or you come from Canada, you can easily convert that to whatever currency you have. So like England pounds, or just like any basically whole Europe euros. You can easily find that converted on Google. I'm sorry, I was too lazy. It took me about 5 to 6 hours to do these notes and to gather the information. And I'd like to thank MLP Wikipedia, whoever set up the bits. I appreciate it. It made this way more easier. Sorry I cannot find your username. That I could see. So, if you did see this video, thank you very much. You made my life way more easier, and you save a bunch of my black hairs from turning white. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below on what you'd like to see in the next Ponyville Analysis video. I've been thinking of some things, but I don't want to give them out yet because I don't want people to copy me. And hopefully this turns out as a success. I just want to thank you guys for your support, and I'd like to thank just all the brony artists, musicians, everyone who inspired me. There's so much people, I can't really name them all. Just this fandom is just very cool. Okay, I'm just starting on a ramble right now. I'm so sorry, guys. I hope you guys have a very nice day, rest of your day, evening, night, sleep, dust, I don't know. I hope you guys liked the video. Please leave a like down below. If you do like this series, please drop a like. That would be very appreciative. And leave a comment. Yeah, as I said, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you'd like to see in the next episode, and any other ideas you guys want to do. And I will also open up to collaborations. I'll bring you guys into a Skype call, and we can actually talk about this, and I can get you guys on your personal opinions of the topic at hand. So if you guys feel so impelled to, please subscribe to Cool Scootaloo, me, myself, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.